The topic for today is to understand relations and functions. The page is 160. We start with the first example. Identify functions with arrow diagrams. Jonah is shipping 5 boxes for his uncle. Each box is the same size but a different weight. The cost to ship each box is shown. Should Jonah expect that the cost to ship a 15-pound box will be a unique cost? You have 5 boxes. For example, the first one, 9 pounds, $8.72. The second one, 10 pounds, $9.01. Okay, you have different prices and different pounds. I'm going to organize the facts you have in the first one. To organize the data using the order pairs, the first order pair I have in here is 8 and 8.56. For the second one, what I have? 9. I have 9 and 8.72. For the third one, I have 10 and 9.01. The fourth one is 12 and 9.55. For the fourth one is 14 related with 10.03. Okay, this is what you have, the input weight and the output cost. We have two different variables. This is for the pounds. We can use, for example, X for the pounds, and you can use Y for the cost. This is the cost in dollars, right? We have a definition below the boxes with yellow underlined. Any set of order pairs is a relation. Okay, this is a relation because I'm relating the variable X with one value of the variable Y, with one or more values for the variable Y. Okay, but when is a function? I'm going to show you now when is a function. I'm going to erase the commas and I'm going to show you in the way that appears on the book. Just give me one moment to erase this. So we have this. I want to separate more. I'm going to separate these two. So we can divide that in one of these I'm going to have X and in the other one I have Y. Remember, they are different variables. The first one is for the number of pounds and for the other one you have the cost. So this is X and this is going to be Y. Now you can go to the step 2 we have at the right part of the book. The step 2 is to use an arrow diagram to match each input value to its output value. And we have this, right? We have this number related with this one, this number related with this one, 10 is related with 9, 12 with 9.55, and 14 related with 10. This is a function because you only have one value of X related with one value of Y. Let me read the definition for you. A relation is a function when each input is assigned exactly one output. So this is the input and this is the output. For each input above, there is exactly one output. So this relation is a function because you are only relating one variable of one value of the variable X with one value of the variable Y. So this is a function. Okay, then there is exactly one output, so the relation is a function. Now, what is the matter in here? For example, If I have, I'm going to erase this, I'm going to erase this other one. If I have, for example, this, the 10, when they are 10 pounds, it could cost $9.01. Or if any day, for example, a different day of the week, it could cost 9.55. And maybe other day, a special day, it could cost $10.03. Is this going to be a function? No, right? Because I'm relating one value of x with more than one value of y. So this is not going to be a function. Now, when I have it in the same way, I have it at the beginning, like in here, this is a function because I take one value of x and I relate this value with y. Okay, now we can continue with the example 2. In the example 2, we need to use tables to identify functions. And I'm going to do the same with you. I'm going to copy the values we have in here. 9, the first value for x is 9. Look at the table you have on the example 2. I'm copying the values 9, 10, 9 again, 8, 12, and 8. This is the last one, right? And for y, I'm going to copy the values for y. This is 54. This is 61. Look that in this example, they already give you the chart, the table. So you don't need to worry about any other thing. This is 54 too, right? The third one is 61. Sorry, I put 2. The 8 is related with a 45. And 12 is related with 65. The other one, the last one is with 50. So what happened with these numbers? You have that Frank uses a table to record the ages and heights of the 6 students he tutors. Is the relation a function? This is a relation. This is a relation because you have one value of x related with one value of y. But you don't know if it's a function. And to be a function, you need to have only one value related with the other one, okay? So you can see the information you have. They are 2 students with 9 years. They are 2 students with 8 years too. And they have different heights. They have the same age, but they have different height. So since this moment, you know that this is not a function because you are going to relate one value of x. This is the same, right? The value of x, 9, is the same. You are going to relate this value with 2 different values of x. Since the moment you see that these values repeats, this is not going to be a function, and we can prove it. For example, if I connect the number 1, 9 is related with this, right? With the 54. I can change the color. This is related with this one, with the 54, okay? But what happened next? You are going to have that this 10 is going to be related with this, but it's the same number we have in here with the same 54. Can you see it? And for example, if I have the 9 is related with this one, but it's the same like I write the line since here. It's the same number 9, okay? It's the same value for x, but I'm relating the same value, the same number 9 with 2 different values with 61 and with 54. Okay, since the moment you see that it repeats, it's not going to be a function because you are going to have more than one value for the other one. For example, 8 is 45 and 8 is 50. It could be related with this one in here. It's the same, right? And this and the other one could be related with this. It's the same number you have. So this is not a function. A function is when in here you have only one value of x related with one value of y. Okay? So that's the
Mister, I have
difference.
a question.
Tell me.
Sorry, I have a question. Can I tell you like in Spanish? Can I tell
Okay,
this
tell me.
in- Ok, entonces aquí el punto de este ejercicio es que nosotros tenemos que encontrar la relación entre esos números. Y
You
usted
have the
está,
relation and you
ajá,
need to know if this is a function or not. It's a
entonces,
relation. It's a relation since the moment you have related the value x and the value y, but you don't know if it's a function or not. And that's what we need to find, okay?
ok, gracias.
So in the example 3, we can finish this. This is only to interpret the function, interpreting functions, okay? So Heather and her parents are going to an art museum for the day. The parking garage near the museum charges the rates shown in the sign. You have a design at the right part, okay? You can read it. The art museum parking rates. You have the time in hours and the cost. They are different, okay? So you can use different variables to represent this. The time could be, for example, X, and the cost could be Y. 1 hour in X, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and 5 hours. You can see that the cost for each hour is different, right? When you start with 1 hour is $5, 2 hours, $10, 3 hours, $15. And okay, in the same way, we can continue until we finish with 5 hours, $25. So this is going to be a function. Yes, since the moment you see it in this, this is going to be a function because you are going only to have one value of x with one value of y. They are different, okay? You don't have any number repeating in here. So in the number A, in size A, sorry, they ask you if the cost to park is a function of time. Yes, right? Each hour of parking time has a different cost. So the cost to park is a function of time. The B, in size B, if they stay at the museum for 6 hours, should they expect to pay more than 25? Yes, right, because you can see that they are increasing $5 each time. You start with 5, later 10, 15, 20, 25. So if you stay more than 5 hours, you are going to pay more than $25. So yes, they are going to pay more than 25. They are going to pay $30. Okay, so I'm going to finish in here sharing the screen, guys, so I can be sure if you have any question or something. I think that I'm going to finish the recording.